Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Okay, today I'm at the Rio Grande Valley State Park again. You guys who watch every day, you know that I come here a lot because it's not far from where I live, and it's a beautiful place to come take a nice morning hike like I am right now. Today's gonna be a really quick hike. I just wanted to get out and stretch my legs, clear my mind before I have to go back to the office and power edit the rest of the day. I got a couple edits for some customers I'm trying to wrap up and hopefully get them done today because I'm going to be really busy the next 2 weeks. Busy the next 2 weeks, you ask? Doing what, you may wonder? Well, I got booked out on a movie for 11 days worth of work, so I'm really excited about that. I needed to get back to do something like this soon and be on set, so it's been great. Now, I can't tell you anything about the movie I'm going to be working on for the next 2 weeks because it's just not allowed. But hopefully, while I'm out there working, I'll be able to get some cool videos of the process and some of the places that we might be without giving away anything about the movie. But I'm not sure about that yet. So I'm extremely grateful to be able to have this gig and get some more work coming in and be a part of a great team as well. So tune back over the next couple weeks and we'll see what I'm able to do and not able to do with the videos. However, if you tune back tomorrow, I will be doing a video, very special video, something kind of cool and I haven't done before, and maybe once before, but tune back for it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so if you want to see it, you're going to have to tune back tomorrow. Little cliffhanger there for you. It's a little chilly out this morning. It's actually cloudy in New Mexico. For those of you who watch my videos a lot, you'll notice it's almost always sunny here, which I love. However, today it's not. But that's okay. It's all part of the circle of life, right? I'm not sure if you folks noticed or not, but down in the description of the video, it now has an end date. In a day, whatever it is in the row, and it's going to end at day 212. So my daily videos will not be going after January 1st for the time being. I will be going to 2 days a week after that date. You know, I love hiking down here. It's a beautiful forest. Even on a cloudy day, you feel happy to be here, be a part of it all. Well, I apologize today's video is so short, folks, but I got to get back to the office and get a lot of work done. So we're going to wrap it up here in just a little bit. As usual, love, love, and hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. See that steam coming out of my mouth? It's really, really early morning right now, and I'm heading to Arizona here in just a little bit to do a talk to some kids about inspiration and staying true to yourself. So stay tuned and I'll show you the journey as much as I can. As you can tell, it's still dark out because it's only about 5 a.m. We're getting a really early start today. All right, folks, we have been traveling this morning from Albuquerque to Grants, and we stopped here to grab a little bit of breakfast. I'm not endorsing that company. I'm not being paid to. I'm just getting something to eat. All right, we are continuing our journey. We are now south of Grants, New Mexico, and we're heading to Arizona still. It's going to be a little while longer before we get there, but I wanted to share a little bit of this sunrise with you here. Even with the dirty windshield, the sunrise is still really beautiful. And it's okay, Randy. I have dirty windshields too. We have a lot of bugs in this state. All right, continuing our journey. We are in the town of Rama, New Mexico. About how far of a drive are we from the town that we're heading to in Arizona?
About 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour,
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's been a nice drive down so far. Randy's doing a great job. We just saw a few deer a minute ago, and he stopped short with me. It was awesome. But yeah, stay tuned and I'll show you more as we get closer to where we're going. All right, folks, we made it. We're officially in Arizona. Good job on the driving, man. All right, after we've been driving here for quite a bit of time, a couple hours about, I think, we're getting closer and closer to our destination. Look it up online if you get a chance. It's called St. John's. It has an S? Mm-hmm. St. John's, Arizona. Apparently it's a very small town, and we're going to go and experience it here in just a few minutes. So appreciate you folks coming along on this journey with us. There's Randy over there. He's doing all the driving today. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome. I love being chauffeured. It's great. It makes life a lot easier. All right, folks, we made it into St. John's, Arizona. And it actually, from the description I got and the way it looks, it's bigger than I thought. It's an actual real town. It's not just one street and that's it. There's actually some businesses and stuff here. So it's pretty cool. A lot of historic buildings here. I would love to come back to this town and explore it a little bit more on the side.
That is the weirdest container of bearing somebody.
Okay, this is where we're at today. It's a large part of the whole concept of why we're here today. I'll show you more as the day continues. All right, folks. I haven't really talked much about why I'm here today in St. John's, Arizona, but it has to do with this right here. As you can see, this is like a youth teen center that is here to help folks, help kids. And I'm here to, as soon as that loud truck goes by there. Anyway, I am here to give a speech and to inspire some folks to do better. Well, there's a lot of cattle trucks and trailers in this town, so that's pretty noisy. But so there you go, folks. I'm here today, only today, and perhaps I'll be back again in the near future. We might be shooting a TV show in this town next year as well, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay, so this place, the Legacy Teen Center, at one point in history, this was actually a detention center that they converted to a teen center to help out the youth. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, so inside the building here, they have a variety of things you can see in here. It's a computer room. Back in here, they have a big open gaming room right here for the youngins. And then there's a variety of other rooms here on the side that they use for different things. So it's a pretty cool place. Really liking it. The whole concept is really neat, and maybe they'll have some good results, and we'll have some productive adults here in the very near future. Howdy, folks. We're still here at the youth center, and I'm getting on the computer to find out if they have an editing program on here, because they're going to be making some of their own movies soon. So we're going to get in here and take a look. Usually it's editing program like Final Cut, because this is a Mac. Okay, they don't have Final Cut Pro on these Macs, but they do have a thing called iMovie, and I got it open right now. So this is what iMovie looks like as far as the basic overall workflow. All right, folks, so while we're waiting for the youngins to come by today, decided to shoot some billiards. That was a wonderful shot, Randy. All right, folks, well, we're having a great time here in St. John's today, and can't ask for a better day than this. All right, folks, well, we're going to wrap up today's video. It's been a huge success here today. We've met lots of wonderful young people who are interested in filmmaking, and we're going to try to help them make a movie here in the near future. So as usual, love, love, hate, hate, and take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Today, I'm working on a movie set. Matter of fact, for the next couple weeks, I'll be doing that. So I'm in Estancia, New Mexico, and we're going to be filming at the high school. Can't tell you the name of the movie or the subject matter, however, but it should be a good couple weeks worth of work. So stay tuned, and I'll show you as much as I can. As I mentioned, I am working on a movie next couple weeks. I can't tell you what the movie is or the subject matter, but I can actually tell you a little bit about my job. Hi, everybody. My job on this one will be to capture the footage, and I brought my computer here to do a lot of the work for me to help me get some things going. and then I'll be doing a rough cut of the edit. All right, well, it's time to get all this stuff unloaded. I was up till midnight last night loading this gear, and it was a bit rough. I'm a little tired, but catch up on sleep later. So what do you say we get going? All right, that's everything I need in here. Getting it all set up, it's a lot of work. Got all these wires that have to go up here in just a second too, so good times, yes. Well, it took me a little while to get that computer set up and going, but we got the workflow going. Everything at this point seems to be working, and I'm gonna have to sign off for the day because I got a lot of work to do. So, as usual, love, and hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience.
Another awesome day. Yeah, right? Great weather.
It's perfect right now. All right, folks, I am unloading the truck again to get the computer set up here, so it'll take a little bit of time. Had to go run this morning to get a Mac computer for this project, and I got to thank my boss Richard, my former boss Richard, for providing that for me. All right, slowly but surely getting set up. All right, underneath here, getting all the wires hooked up. It's taking a few minutes, but that's okay. It's part of the name of the game. Got it all set up, ready to go. For some breakfast. Gotta have breakfast when you're working. Follow this guy to the food. I think he knows where it's at. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. The breakfast of champions. Yes. All right. Never know where you're going to end up when you're making a movie. Today we're in a super secret location. Can't tell you where it is. All right, folks. I do appreciate y'all tuning in, and I apologize. This week's videos are going to be really short because I am working really long days. Yesterday call time was 8 a.m. and I got home at 9. So it was a pretty awesome long day. I'm not complaining. It was awesome. I loved it. But you just don't have a lot of time to shoot and edit these videos. So, but tune back in because we're going to change locations again tomorrow. And I'll share as much of it as I can with you guys. So, as usual, love, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Today is day 3 of 11 for the movie set work that I've been on. Yes. Right now I'm driving to set, and up in Albuquerque the traffic was crazy, but down here it's nice and calm. So stay tuned and I'll show you guys as much as I can. Obviously I can't show you the movie and what we're making, but can show you what my job is. All right, arrived at the office I'll be using for the next 2 weeks, right back there. So let's go inside and take a look. So this will be our office for the day, right here. It's finally getting nice and warm in here. The heater's helping out a lot. And right over here, this wood table will be my desk for the next couple weeks. All right, folks, I'm in this little casita building right now, and there's like birds or something crawling around on the roof of this thing. And up there, I can hear them. It's kind of a weird sound, but there's a lot of birds out here at this place for sure, so thumbs up for that. All right, getting everything unloaded here again and getting set up. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, and I'm glad to be on a farm again, because this is nice to get away from the concrete jungle a little bit. Alright folks, this is what it takes to edit on set and transfer all the footage. I got a pretty good sized setup going here, but more importantly is I wanted to show you a little bit of the food here, so hold on for that. Right here we have classic New Mexico breakfast. It's a breakfast burrito with green chili, egg, and bacon. That's gonna be good. Back here for a little while. Alright folks, well I have to sign off. I apologize I can't show you more of the making of the movie because we'd be giving away the storyline. So all I can do is kind of show you what my job is and the different places that I'm working personally without giving away any storyline because we want it to be a surprise for all of you. So we're going to sign off for now, but thanks a lot for watching, and as usual, love, hate, take care of each other. I just realized I got crazy eyes there for a second. Ooh. Alright folks, see you later. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Today I'm coming to you from a movie set again, and I can't really say much about the movie or show you much of the set, but you can see some of the property looks like this. Very beautiful. I love working on movies, but I also love being on farms. It's just like being a kid all over again. It's great. Alright, I'm here for day 4 to do some work. Get some work done here. A little bit of sunshine, a little bit of nature, a little bit of nice times. Alright folks, as beautiful outside as it is right now, it's really cold and boy, my fingertips are feeling it. We had a really big drop in temperature recently. It's like starting to feel like winter finally. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, a little middle of the video moment here inside the truck where I got good audio. What do you think of the beard? It's starting to fill in finally. Anyway, the last few days have been great. We've been working 12 to 14 hours a day, dealing with some cold and some wind. But other than that, it's been a great team. The effort of the crew, the actors, and everybody involved has been absolutely amazing. I'm blown away by it. I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very good movie. So, thanks, folks. Yeah! Alright, folks, well, I can't stay signed on here for much longer. I got a lot of work to do. But I do appreciate y'all watching. And as usual, love, hate, and take care of each other. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Today is day 5 of 11 for the movie set that I've been working on. Just got in my truck, I'm getting ready to head to set. We're going to be shooting an overnighter tonight. And it's only going to get up to a high of 40 today, so it's going to be cold tonight. So I got all my gear and going to be nice and warm as I can, and we're going to head out. So let's get going. Just like that. Alright, so heading down to set right now. It's a nice cold day out. A little bit of snow going on over in the mountains. Yes. Alright, I'll tell you, this week we've worked a lot of hours and I haven't eaten that much food, so I've been losing a little bit of weight, so I'm feeling a little bit tired, but I plan on recovering quickly and helping make a good movie at the same time. Yes. The movie has been a really good experience. I'm working with some great professional folks, and I wish I could show you guys more of what we're doing, why we're doing it, but you know, as I've been saying for the last 4 days, can't give away the storyline or the locations of the movie too much because we want it to be a surprise for you guys. So, but I do appreciate y'all watching. Tune back tomorrow and I'll probably have another brand new video from a different point of view, hopefully. The current time, yes. Alright folks, thanks for watching. As usual, love, hate, and take care of each other. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Yes. Today is day 6 of 11 for me working on the movie. However, I'm at home right now. I'm not on the movie yet because we're doing a nighttime shoot again. And I'll tell you more about that in just a second. Alright, so today we have a late call time, 4 p.m., so we're going to be shooting into the night. But that's fine, it's our last day of the week. We're working a Friday night, kind of Saturday morning, or as we call it in the movie business, a Fraturday. And it's been going great. Today is the 6th day that I've done in a row with the crew, and wonderful, awesome human beings. I'm glad to be a part of it. Now, my job on the movie has been to do all the digital transfers, all the videos, all the audio, all the photography, everything, organizing it into hard drives and making sure it's easy to work on and edit later. And once I get all that caught up, well, then I start editing together rough cuts of the scenes so that the actor could share it with the various folks, or the director can share it, I mean, with the different folks to show them what we're all working for. So, yeah, it's been a good experience. Long days, but been a lot of fun, too. I'm really thankful to all the folks who made this movie possible, and I'm glad to be able to work on it. As I've been saying, though, I'm really sorry I can't show you guys a lot more stuff on the actual movie set itself because we don't want to spoil the surprise for you. So I'm shooting from my house today because we have a late call time and it's a nice afternoon. Thought I'd sit outside and get some fresh air. Alright folks, well, I have to sign off because I got to get ready to leave here in a very short while to drive to set. And it's about, 30-40 minute drive from where I live to get there. So you got to be, giving yourself the extra time to get there to be ahead of schedule. Because in the movie industry, there's a saying that if you're not 15 minutes early, you're already late. Alright folks, so I'm just going to finish up my little relaxing moment here out in the courtyard and under this beautiful New Mexico sky. Look how deep and rich and blue that is. It's awesome. So now we're going to sign off for the day, but I do appreciate y'all watching, and as usual, love, love, and hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Today I'm coming to you guys from the Rio Grande Valley State Park. And yes, I know I've hiked here a few times over the summer and the fall. It's just because it's a really nice place. It's very beautiful and peaceful. For the last 6 days I have been working on a movie, and I've been doing short daily videos in the morning, and I haven't had much chance to go out on a walk like this. Anyway, I really need to get out and stretch my legs. The movie that I've been working on for the last 6 days has been very intense. Awesome, but intense. I'll tell you more about that in just a second. By intense, I mean the overall experience, as well as the movie itself, is fairly intense. In 6 days, I put in just around 80 hours, so I'm pretty tired. And I've been sitting at a desk editing a lot, capturing footage and that sort of stuff, so I haven't been up and moving around. So I thought today's my day off, only day off this week. I'm going to take advantage of it and get outdoors, stretch these legs a little bit. So the subject matter of today's video is not necessarily the hike, but what it's like to work on a movie set. It's intense. There's a lot of time spent doing it and a lot of weather issues that can come up along the way. And by weather issues, I mean it's been cold this week. Although today you'd be deceived because I'm only wearing a long sleeve shirt on my hike. It's about 50. But when it's getting down in the 20s at night and they're filming at night, it can get really intense with the weather. When you work in this industry, the movie and television industry, you know what to expect, and long hours is just part of it. I'm not complaining. I've been loving every minute of it. Crossroads. Which way to go? Well, I came from there. I can go this way if I want, or I can go this way if I want, or I can go this way if I want. That's looking the most enticing to me. Let's do that. I love a good forest hike, don't you? Alright folks, well, we're going to sign off for the day, but I do appreciate y'all watching, and as usual, love, love, and hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Dun dun dun. Currently sitting in my truck getting warmed up a bit because it's really cold out. Got here really early for the movie today at 6 a.m. and it's been really cold, but the sun's up and it's starting to warm up nicely. So today is day 7 of 11. 7 of 11 of my movie work. It's been great so far. Been doing a lot of video capture and editing for the production, and it's looking and sounding great. Been really enjoying it. But for now, I'm going to get out of the truck and walk around for a minute and get some air while I got some footage copying in the office there. And going to go maybe check out some sandhill cranes. I think I saw some just down the road a little bit. So let's go check it out. Sometimes when you're in the middle of nowhere on a farm, you have critters that stop by to say hello. We're going to go down and meet some sandhill cranes here in just a second. It's going to be pretty awesome. There's a whole bunch of them out there right now. They seem to really love cornfields and farms in general. People haul some butt down this thing, I'll tell you what. A little tiny single one-lane road. So these sandhill cranes come into town about once a year, November and December. And there's usually hundreds and hundreds of them all at the same time, but even here you can still see quite a few of them. Anyway, you never know what you're gonna see when you're on a farm. It's pretty awesome. Now, to get to work. Bum, 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 bum. You never know when you're gonna need these on a movie set. Back here behind me is my work area. I've been here for a few days now editing and capturing footage, and it's been going really well. I've had 2 partners in crimes here in the office, and they've been wonderful too. They're not here at the moment, but... Alright, so starting here with all the computer equipment that I had to bring to make this happen. This is the whole entire room. Let's focus! And it's a little casita, basically, and it's basically a storage shed for these folks, I believe. But it's a cool little building, and I'm happy to be able to do my work out of here. All right, folks, well, we're going to sign off for the day, but I do appreciate y'all watching. And as usual, love, hate, and take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Today is day 8 of 11 for my movie work experience. I appreciate y'all watching, and that means I am low on gas. I gotta put some fuel in this thing a little bit later today. Yes. All right, I'm not only low on fuel, but my check engine light's on. That always makes your day go better. Awesome. Anyway, I'm on my way to work today, to the movie set. I wish I could tell you guys more about the movie or where it's at, but those are no-nos in this business. So we all try to behave. That looks like a pallet back there in the road, a broken up pallet. I hope that somebody gets and cleans that up soon. So yeah, I'm on my way to work once again, yeah. I'm very thankful for this movie experience and the work that I'm getting for it. It's awesome. I truly and honestly appreciate it. But on that same note, I'll also be glad when it's over, because I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. The things that I love about working on this movie, besides it being a really awesome movie, is the fact that I go from Albuquerque, the city, to Albuquerque, the farmland. It's pretty cool to shed off those shackles of humanity for a little bit and get more to an open space, you know. I like open spaces, as you know from watching my channel. So folks, I apologize that the videos have been so short this week, but I do appreciate y'all watching. It's amazing to have all you awesome people as friends. All right, folks, well, it's time to sign off from this James Blackburn experience. Once again, I apologize for the shortness, but tune back next week. I'll have some traditional 5-minute videos probably, and we'll do something different. And as usual, love, hate, and take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Yes. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. All right, another day on a movie set with a generator going. Alright folks, today is day 9 of 11 for my movie work. Gonna head inside right now and continue the process. Alright, another fun day of movie work. Ooh, it's been a good time so far and getting a little loopy and crazy because I'm tired, but other than that, awesome. Trusty notebook to organize everything, and then right over here you see all these cards. Alright, a little behind the scenes look at what I'm doing here. These tapes with the numbers on them here are all cards, video cards that they've brought to me, and I've uploaded and copied 4 times to make sure we have plenty of copies. And right now I'm on card number A037 and it's uploading at the moment, so you can see right here 44% complete. Right there you can see the computer screen with the timeline on it, and I'm doing the editing on it, and it's been going really good so far. The movie's looking and sounding wonderful. Alright, so throughout the day they bring me in these video cards and audio cards, and I copy them, and I make sure that there's 4 copies of everything for editing, 2 for the director and 2 for me as a backup, and that way we're certain we have it all. There's a lot of folks working on this thing, and I would hate to let them down because we didn't have enough copies of the footage. So it's been great. I'm absolutely loving the movie experience, and I gotta say thank you to the entire cast and crew for having me be part of your team. Much appreciated. Alright, so we're going to wrap it up here in just a minute and finish up the video for the day. Appreciate you guys watching. Tune back again soon because we are going to be... So tune back again tomorrow and the next day, and I'll have a couple more videos from you guys, and appreciate y'all watching. Take care. Alright folks, going to wrap it up for the day, but as usual, love, hate, and take care of each other. Thanks a lot. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Yes. Welcome back. It's day 10 of 11 for the movie work that I've been doing. Folks, I apologize, I am exhausted today. I haven't got enough sleep on this movie in 2 weeks, and it's been very exhausting. I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for the work, and I'm glad to be part of a great team like this, but I'm just about done. I'm glad that today's the second to last day. We got one more day tomorrow, and then we'll be wrapped on this film, and it can't come soon enough for me because I am exhausted. You know, physically and emotionally, this has been a lot to do, and yeah. But it's not just this movie. Every movie I've ever worked on, it's the same thing. You work a lot of long hours, you put yourself out there emotionally and physically, and it's just part of the job. So I'm used to it, but sometimes you want to just sleep. So folks, I do appreciate y'all watching. I wish there was more I could show you today. Tomorrow will be our last day, so what I'll probably do is go around and maybe introduce you to some of the cast and crew tomorrow if I can get away with that. Now today's video, I'm gonna have to end it, but I do appreciate y'all watching, and as usual, love, hate, and take care of each other. Alright, we're back at base camp. Another day a-coming. Yes, it's wrong. There's the toilet. Good howdy folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Today is day 11 of 11 for the movie work that I've been doing. So I'm back here behind here and getting the computers up and running, and everything's going to be good to go here. I'm, breathing a little sigh of relief because it was a lot to do in 11 days. But we're almost there, and we'll be moving on to whatever thing is next. Thank you, workspace. You have served me well. Awesome. You know what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to go outside and look at some of the sandhill cranes while I got this footage copying here for a few minutes. What do you say? You want to go with me? Let's go. Check this out. Bunch of sandhill cranes just hanging out. There's even more over here. 3 there, and then, oops, a whole bunch over there. It's always kind of neat, something a little different. All right, folks, this is really neat. These birds are probably 50 feet from me right now. It's pretty cool. I love these birds. They're so beautiful. All right, folks, that was neat. It always makes you smile to get to see nature. I love being on a farm again, even though I'm working in an office area. We're still out on a farm, and you get to see things like sandhill cranes just wandering around not too far from you. So that was really, really neat. But unfortunately, I have to sign off because I got a lot of work to do today, and I'm at the very beginning of it. So we got at least probably another 12 or more hours coming up. So I got to wrap my mind around that real quick. But we're going to let you go. So as usual, love, love, and hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Where's my eyes looking? Anyway, stay tuned because we got a special, fun, boring video for you coming right up. Allow me to explain what I mean by boring video. It means the boring video. Anyway, today is the day off for me from the movie. We finally wrapped last night. I got home about 6 a.m. So now I'm gonna unload all the equipment. I was way too tired to do it this morning. So now that's the boring part of the video. Unloading computer equipment. Wow. So I have a lot of computing equipment in here, cords, and even a computer chair. It's all got to come out and go back into my office. So that is about as boring as it gets. Up in here is where the computer modems are at. I had to run PC on the left and Mac on the right to make this operation work, and we're going to take those all inside the house here in a minute. So yeah, I promised you a boring video, and I am delivering. Alright, so continuing the journey here, we have to get all this stuff unloaded and brought back into my office, so it's going to be a little bit of work. But it's all part of, you know, what I do. A fun, boring video. Oh boy. And away we go. You know, I always say that living the good life is great, but it's a lot of work. Computer chair. Yes, I did use the seatbelt to hold it into place. Nothing wrong with that. Crazy thing is there's still more stuff in the front here as well. Another computer monitor and my Canon 7D box there. That's a lot of stuff to unload, and it's all covered in dust. So you're probably wondering, why is all my computer stuff covered in dust? Well, that's because we were filming at a farm for 9 of the 11 days that I was on the movie set, so it got a lot of dust right now because it's that time of year, but I'll get it all cleaned up and it'll be back to normal soon. The excitement continues in today's fun, boring video. Alright, folks, well, that's going to wrap up another James Blackburn experience. I hope I didn't bore you too much with that fun, boring video. But as usual, love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. As you guys are aware, for the last couple of weeks I've been working on a movie, so I've been doing updates from set. But today I'm off from the movie, and I saw the sandhill cranes here when I was out running some errands, so I thought I'd take you guys over to show you them a little bit closer up. Look at all these things. There's tons of them. I love it when the sandhill cranes are in town. Awesome. Let's get some beauty shots of them real quick. What do you say? Pretty neat that you can get this close to nature without really bothering them, because I'm standing behind a row of corn. They know I'm here, but they don't really seem to care. They just love whatever's in this field. Every year that I come out here, this time of year, they're here. And there's always hundreds of them, sometimes thousands. There goes some flying by. Oh, coming in for a landing. Man, I love nature. It's so awesome. Look at those things. There's even some baby ones out there, it looks like. In case you guys are wondering, a full-grown adult one of these is probably over 3 feet tall. Some more coming in for a landing. Look at them go. Field area here is called the Los Poblanos Open Fields, I believe. It's off of Montano Boulevard, just west of 4th Street. You can see over there behind those sandhill cranes, that is Montano Boulevard right there. That's why you're hearing a lot of traffic, because there's a lot of cars going by. But look how beautiful these things are. I do feel truly blessed to be able to live in New Mexico. I love watching them walk. They got those really cool backward knee thing going there. They make some really interesting noises. They're not being very vocal right now, but sometimes they can get really, really loud. There's a lot of other birds out there too, maybe some pigeons. They must like whatever's being grown in this field. Now those mountains back there, those are the Sandia Mountains. They're about 12 miles east of here. Great hiking place, over 2 miles above sea level actually. Truly glorious birds. I might be mistaken, but this looks like a sandhill crane restaurant. You don't need a reservation to get in here, just come by. As you guys know, over the last 2 weeks I was working on that movie, and I did have some sandhill crane sightings there as well. So it's kind of neat to get to see them here again, and it's a beautiful day out. Nice, sunny, it's warm. Can't complain at all. Alright folks, we're going to sign off for the day, but I appreciate y'all watching, and as usual, love, love, hate, hate, take care of each other. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Alright, today is a day off for me, so I thought I'd come over and get a little mountain hike in here and share the experience with you folks. So today I'm coming to you from the foothills of the Sandia Mountains, and it's one of my favorite places to hike. Alright, continuing the hike. I love coming to the mountains, I really do, and I appreciate being able to share it with all you as well. Now as you can tell, these are desert foothills of the mountains here. However, if you go up higher in elevation in the Sandias, you'll find out that it's a regular mountain up on top with big pine trees and aspens and all sorts of fun stuff. One kind of cool thing is they have these little picnic shelters here that you can hike to and take a rest or have a picnic if you want. Allow me to show you a little bit more. So here you go, right here in the foothills. You can come and have a nice picnic, have a nice view, see the city down below, or turn around and see the mountains instead. Awesome. I've hiked many trails in the Sandias, but I've never been on this exact trail. It keeps going up and up and up. Like a lot of trails in this Andes, this one dead-ended, but it's still fun to be up here and enjoying the mountains in a beautiful sunny morning. Okay, when the trail starts looking like this, and there is no trail, you gotta be really, really careful up here. Like I said, I was on a trail for a little bit and it just kind of disappeared, so I'm trying to head back down to the bottom of this here canyon. Okay, when you're hiking up here, it's not just the sharp rock you gotta be careful about in the foothills here, it's these cactus as well. If you bump into one of these, I tell you what, it does not feel good. Okay, after climbing down that mountain, I finally made it down to the bottom here, to the canyon. And there's a nice, soft, pretty easy trail here to follow. So that's pretty cool. You know, when you look at these canyons from a distance, they don't look like they go very far back, but they really do. They're worth exploring. Although this looks a little tricky. All right, that was not nearly as tricky as I thought. There was a fairly easy place to climb up there. And I'm still continuing back in this awesome canyon. Yeah, this is awesome. All right, folks, we're gonna wrap it up here, but I appreciate y'all watching. As usual, love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Today, we're gonna have breakfast for dinner. What kind of craziness is this? Breakfast for dinner? What? Folks, well, I promised you a yummy breakfast at dinner video here, and as you can see, it definitely looks very, very yummy. We're gonna dive right into this in just a minute. All right, folks, we're gonna dive in. Boy, this looks yummy, and I always love a good French toast breakfast for dinner. And we're gonna sign off here, but as usual, love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other. Let's have some breakfast. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. This is where I am today. Decided to come over to the nature center today to see if we can get some wildlife sightings. There's a great pond here with a wall for viewing that hides you, so we're gonna go down and take a look. Alright, today's video is going to be pretty short because I got a lot of work to do back at the office, but I thought I'd get out this morning, quick walk, and some nature viewing, so it's going to be great. Alright, to get to this hiking area in Albuquerque, you need to take Rio Grande Boulevard to Candelaria, and then you go west on Candelaria and you can't miss it. Love these big cottonwood trees down here. They're always amazing to me. Look at the size of this thing. right here is one of those walls I was telling you about where you can go and view the pond without disturbing the wildlife. All right, here we go. All right, see a lot of ducks out there right now. Not much else. Some ice on the pond here though, so it's definitely been cold enough for that to happen. This building over here is the nature center itself, so you can actually go inside there and learn a lot more. There's a couple doors that go into it. And of course, I always talk about the mountains in the background. Those are the Sandia Mountains, about 12 miles east of here. Another place that I hike a lot. Matter of fact, on my birthday a couple weeks ago, I did a crest hike along the top of that thing. Alright, folks, appreciate you watching. I'm sorry for such a short video, but I got to get back to the office and get some work done. So as usual, love, love, hate, hate, and take care of each other. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Yes, yes, yes. Appreciate y'all watching. Today's episode is going to be about movies. Now, here's a movie poster I have hanging up called The 420 Movie. It's a movie I made a few years ago. I'm very embarrassed by it. It's not a very good film. However, it is a finished movie, so that's kind of neat. Now, I said it's a finished movie. It is. I got it done and sold it into distribution, and it's been out in the world now for a few years. However, like I said, it's not a good movie. I advertise it as 79 minutes of your life you can't get back. You know, I say that for a reason, so nobody can get mad at me after they watch it. However, if you do like a good, silly comedy, then this movie is probably for you. It's silly, it's funny, it's weird, and there's an actual storyline too. But I'm not really here to talk about this movie today. I want to talk about another movie. What movie, you ask? Well, allow me to explain. The movie I want to talk about today is the new Star Wars movie. It's The Last Jedi, and there's a lot of controversy online about it and all the craziness, and there's a lot of reviews online, and I'm going to offer you guys my thoughts and my review. But first, I'd like to say a couple things about it, so stay tuned, because here in a moment we're going to have some deep thoughts. First thing I'd like to say about the new Star Wars movie is, it's just a movie. Don't take it too seriously. The second thing I'd like to say about the new Star Wars movie is, it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I went back and saw it more than once. Now, the third thing I'd like to mention about the Star Wars movie is, there are some folks that take it way too seriously. Like I said before, it's just a movie. It's meant as a form of entertainment and some fun, a little escape from your own life for a couple hours or so, and that's about it. I'd like to share a quick message for all you folks out there who are whining about the new Star Wars movies, not just the one that just came out, but the ones before. Just stop whining about it. Stop saying Disney ruined your lives or ruined your childhood. I hear that so many times, that Disney ruined my childhood by making new Star Wars movies. Your childhood is still the same. It never changed. So stop whining about that and stop putting that kind of blame onto a company that has no intentions of ruining your childhood. And to address the folks who think that the new Star Wars movies and the company that makes them are part of a new world order and they're shoving messages down your throat, they're not. It's just a movie. Seriously, just a movie. And for those folks who are signing the petition to ban this movie and have Disney remake it, get a clue. It's not going to do any good. Disney's not going to remake any movies because you're unhappy with it. As a matter of fact, I find the whole thing very laughable that people are willing to go to that extent. You know, to me, the whole thing sounds like a first world problem. These folks that are got everything they need, everything they've ever wanted, and they're worried about a movie and some make-believe storyline with make-believe characters, that they put so much importance on that. It just seems silly to me and wrong. There's real suffering on this planet, and there's real problems, and to worry about a silly movie, it just doesn't seem like it's worth our time to be worried about stuff like that. Let's find some real problems and help fix those rather than worrying about some, fictional film with a bunch of fictional people and characters in it. Really, folks, it's just a movie. All right, well, I'm about ready to finish that rant, so I apologize. I don't usually do these kind of videos on my channel, but I just had to voice my opinion because there's so many people whining and crying about a movie. And it's just a movie. It's meant to entertain you. If it didn't entertain you, that's fine. Have that opinion. But don't try to tack on a bunch of other things that you don't like about it just because you don't like it. It's not a political thing. It's not anything other than a fad. All movies embrace fads, and any fad that is in the film is there to sell tickets. And that's it. There's nothing more to it than that. All right, well, the rant is over. Thanks for listening. Now I'll tell you really quick about my thoughts on the movie itself, on The Last Jedi. I've been back to see it more than once. I enjoyed it each time. And as a matter of fact, with each viewing, it gets a little bit better because you pick up on more things and you get more subtle things that have been snuck into the story, and you find out there's a lot of layering going on. I'm not going to say it's the greatest movie ever made. I'm not even going to say it's the greatest Star Wars movie ever made. But what I will say is it was enjoyable. And I'm going to go back and see it again because that's what I do. All right, folks. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. I apologize I had to get that off my chest, but like I said, it's first world problems. We all have pretty good lives here in America. Not all of us. There's some people living some rough lives, but the ones of us who have money to go to movies, we shouldn't be complaining about a film. We should be complaining about real problems. So we're going to sign off for now. Appreciate y'all watching, and as usual, love, hate, and take care of each other. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Alright folks, today I'm coming to you from the Rio Grande Valley State Park. Yes, I know I hike here a lot, but my defense is that it's close to my home and it's a beautiful place to hike and go get away from concrete jungle for a few minutes. And of course when you're down here you do have to go and see the river. It's like mandatory. There you go. Flowing pretty good today. Alright folks, well, I don't have any special message for you today. I'm just out and about, getting a little walk in here in the morning, stretching my legs, enjoying some sunshine. The ground up here this time of year is kind of neat. Looks like little pieces of pottery, this dried up mud. Check that out. Sure is a lot of it. Now I will be back in my office editing most of the rest of today, tomorrow, and possibly the next day. So I thought I'd get out and get a little walk in here first before I'm tied down to that desk for the next 72 hours or so. Alright folks, I am not complaining. I'm happy to have the work. It's just, you know, you need to balance out between being indoors and working and getting outside and getting some nature. At least I do. I just love wandering around out here. It's always fun. Nothing like a peaceful hike along the river. It'd be nice to have the canoe out here today, and doing some canoeing out there would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I love nature. You know, sometimes when you get off trail, you really get in the thick of it here. I mean, I am really surrounded here trying to get through this. All part of the adventure. There you go, the mighty Sandias. Sandia Mountains, about 12 miles east of here. Probably go over there next week and do some more hiking. Alright folks, appreciate you tuning in. We're going to wrap up today's video, but as usual, love, love, hate, hate, and take care of each other. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. I'm up early today and I saw this beautiful sunrise, so what do you say we show you a little bit more of that? New Mexico does have some of the best sunrises and sunsets, and I just love being out here and enjoying them. cold out this morning, but it's worth it to be able to see this sunrise and be able to share it with you guys. It's absolutely amazing. Love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Today we're going on a hike in northern Albuquerque off of Alameda Boulevard near the Rio Grande. Stay tuned, it's going to be fun. The trail starts right outside the parking lot here on a paved section. It goes right under the bridge, crosses another bridge, and then you're in the bosque really quickly after that. Today's video is going to be about the future of the James Blackburn Experience YouTube channel, so stay tuned. Got some cool things to tell you. Today's experience is going to be down in the bosque here, where it will be nice and quiet in just a few minutes. It starts out paved right here by the highway, which you can hear quite well, but you get into the bosque section of it here really quickly, and soon we will leave behind the shackles of humanity. This area is called the Alameda Picnic Area because it's off the Alameda Bridge, but you can also picnic down here. There's a few different picnic tables here available. I've never seen anybody using them, but they're here if you'd like. Alright, stepping off the paved trail and onto the dirt trail. Always feels good to be a little bit more in touch with the earth, even though I'm not barefoot. That'd be the ultimate in touch, I guess. But alright folks, well, we're getting toward the end of the year 2017. Wanted to talk a little bit about the channel and the future of what I have planned for it, and throughout the hike I'll tell you a little bit about it here and there. Alright, today's hike is just going to be a mile or so north and then a mile or so back south again, and get the legs stretched here, get a little bit of exercise, and talk a little bit about the future of my YouTube channel. First thing I'd like to say is thank you to all the viewers who watch every day. You guys are much appreciated. You guys are diehard James Blackburn Experience followers, and I love you all. I know I've been doing a lot of daily walks, especially here at the Rio Grande Valley State Park, but you know, it's good to get out, exercise, get a little bit of sunshine, be a part of nature for a little while. I'll tell you what, we left behind the sounds of the automobiles really quickly. Very, very nice. Now, regarding the future of this YouTube channel, I will keep making new content and uploading stuff throughout 2018 and beyond, hopefully. But the scheduling is going to change a little bit. Alright, sorry, I'm a little out of breath here, hiking pretty fast. But yeah, the scheduling will change. There'll still be new content every week, but it will not be daily. And I'll explain more about that in just a second. Sorry this is so out of focus here, folks, but that right there is a coyote sitting off in the distance just looking at me. I see them a lot here in the bosque. Had a sighting of 2 of them just a couple days ago. There it goes, wandering off to be a coyote. A lot of times you'll see these in pairs out here. That was kind of neat. Alright, my YouTube channel is getting up close to 800 videos at this point. And I won't claim that they're all good, but they're all interesting at least, and there's always something new, something different. And I try not to repeat myself for you guys, which is very hard to do when you do these every single day. Alright, so by now you're probably wondering, what is the future of the YouTube channel? Can't you just finally tell us and get rid of all this suspense? Well, yes I can, but right after this. I'm just messing with you folks. Truth of the matter is doing daily videos on a YouTube channel is a lot harder than it looks. It's hard not to repeat yourself, it's hard to keep it interesting, and it's hard to shoot and edit something every single day. I'm not complaining, folks. I've loved every single minute of it. It's kind of neat to think that I've got over 200 days of my life documented and right in a row of what I was doing every single day. And I can always look back and enjoy those moments again. Ultimately, I would love to make daily videos like this as a job. It'd be great to make a living doing this. I can make a bigger videos and more production value and more entertainment, more information. But making that much money on YouTube to make a living is really, really hard. So starting January 1st, 2018, that will be my last daily video for a while. And we'll be going on to a brand new schedule at that point. Starting in January 2018, the James Blackburn Experience will go on a hiatus for a couple of weeks, but we will return with brand new videos every single Sunday. Along with the new videos every Sunday, there will be a flashback video every Wednesday that will show you something that I videotaped sometime in the last 30 years of my life. Share another experience with you. That's a flashback. Alright folks, just to repeat that one more time, starting in January 2018, I will be going to twice a week videos, a brand new one every Sunday, and a flashback video every Wednesday. Look at all those geese. Beautiful. Alright folks, that does not mean the daily videos are going away permanently. Who knows, they may come back eventually. If there's a way I can start to make a little more money on this channel, I will, and then I can start to do better and bigger daily videos for you. But for now, we're going to go to the 2 times a week starting in January 2018. But I do appreciate you all watching, and stay tuned because we're going to have some good stuff starting real soon. Continuing the hike. Well folks, I think we're going to sign off here, but I do appreciate you all watching, as I said many times. And my big important message here: love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn Experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Today I'm starting a hike from the tramway station here, as you can see, the Sandia Peak Tramway, and we're going to be hiking south from here on the Foothills Trail. So stay tuned as we go on a beautiful foothills mountain hike today. Here's where the trail begins, in the southern part of the parking lot. Trail number 365, Foothills Trail. Let's get started. What's kind of neat about this trail is I've been on the Foothills Trail a lot of times, but way south of here. Never hiked this particular section, so we're on a new adventure today. It's going to be great. You can see the tram tower up there, and this trail gets good and scenic really fast. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I'm only 100 steps into it, so I'm really happy about that. I'll tell you what folks, this trail is easy to follow and very scenic. I tell you what, you change elevation really quick on this trail. Heck, just to drive here to the tramway station, my ear's plugged, so as you folks can tell, it's a very scenic trail. Alright folks, if you're still watching, then you must be truly interested in what I have to say or in the beauty of the nature. Either way, I appreciate that you're still here. Stay tuned because shortly we're going to talk about some new ideas that I have regarding my channel. Sandia Mountain Wilderness, Cibola National Forest. Look it up online. Alright folks, well, we're going to talk a little bit more about the YouTube channel and the future of it. I hate to do that 2 days in a row, but it's important to me because I put my heart into these videos every day. I absolutely love doing them. I do them for a variety of reasons. Some are for myself, some are for you, but I love doing them. That's the bottom line, and it makes me sad not to do them. Starting next year, as you know, I'll be going to 2 days a week. By next year, I mean 2018. We're in the last week of 2017 right now. So 2018, brand new year, brand new videos, brand new concept. See where it takes us. Now I know it looks like every day is a day off for me, but really it's not. Doing these daily videos is a job in a way. I do it 7 days a week. I have to pre-plan. I have to travel to the places to shoot it. I have to film it on camera, capture it on camera if you will, and I have to edit it. So, and I do that 7 days a week. And it's awesome, I love it, but I'm just letting you folks know that it's a lot of work too. Alright folks, well once again, I'm not whining or complaining. I love my life. I feel incredibly fortunate that I get to do what I do and share it with all of you. It's really, really awesome. But I just wish that I could make a living doing it so I could pay my bills. It's so hard being an entertainer and having regular income all the time. It almost never happens. As a lot of my regular viewers know, you know that I make my living as an entertainer. I say entertainer because if I just classify it as one particular thing, it doesn't cover everything that I do. I guess a better classification would be that I work in the entertainment business, entertainment industry. But I don't just do one job. I do any job that I can to make a living, within reason, of course. I do have one rule, however. I will not work on a movie that my mom cannot watch. It's my rule. I know it's silly, but if she can't watch it, then it can't be that good, or it can't be in good taste. So I've turned down a few because of that. For folks who don't work in the entertainment business, you know, a lot of folks think that we're all rich and that we work all the time, but it's not the case. It's an industry where it's literally feast or famine. And a lot of times it's famine because you're in between jobs constantly. You're always looking for work. The reason why I'm telling you guys about this is because I would love to make some money on this YouTube channel. And it does generate some income. Not very much, but there is some that comes in monthly. But not enough to make a living at. And I swear there's a whole reason behind this whole speech so far. The reason why I mention this to you folks is not to burden you with my personal drama or my problems. If they're my problems, I can deal with them. However, I'd like to explain though a little bit about when you work as an entertainer, how you have to be very creative on ways to pay your bills every month. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that in just a minute. Meanwhile, I love a good mountain trail. One of my favorite parts of a hike is a place to stop and take a little break, and I found a pretty good one here. You can see I already have my backpack back here in the shade. We're going to be taking a little sit down for a few minutes. Alright folks, well, Sorry to complain to you guys about money today, but it's part of life. You know, we all have to deal with it and we all have to pay bills. And working as an entertainer, as I've said in this entire video, it's a tough life. Sometimes you do really well, a lot of times you don't. So you have to be creative on ways to make a living, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. I am opening up my channel for sponsorship. Anybody out there who wants to sponsor an episode, contact me at my email, james@jamesblackburn.org. Once again, james@jamesblackburn.org. Contact me there and we can talk about the specifics of how to go about sponsoring an episode and what that will entitle for you to get in exchange, because I have some cool gifts for you guys that I can give out that'll be part of the thank you for sponsoring an episode. And to sponsor an episode, it's not going to cost a lot of money, but contact me at the email and we'll talk more about it. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. My current view. Love it. It's awesome. Alright folks, well, I appreciate y'all watching every single day, and we're gonna finish up the video here, right here in the shade of the mountains and the big boulder behind me. But as usual, love, love, hate, hate, and take care of each other. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Today we're here at Piedra Marcadas Canyon, the Petroglyph National Monument, so stay tuned, got some surprises for you. Welcome back. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm really excited about hiking here today. I know you've seen this hike on my YouTube channel a few times, but it's because it's so close to my house. It's so beautiful, so full of history. And today's a little different because I have a special guest. So through the magic of editing, what do you say we welcome him aboard? So come on in. Wow, the magic of editing. Isn't that awesome? I'd like to welcome the Canyon Man, Raj. Thanks a lot, Raj.
Thanks for letting me come along, James. I've never been here, and like you said, it's our own backyard, and I'm excited to be here. So yeah, thanks. This is going to be great.
Yeah, me too. So what do you say we get started?
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, I know I say this a lot in my videos that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And we're about 100 steps into it, which you can take as a very positive thing. That means we have a lot left. And that's always fun, be out here in nature like this. All right, folks, sometimes when you're out here, even though the petroglyphs are at the very edge of the big city of Albuquerque, it's still kind of a wilderness in its own way. And right there you can see a roadrunner just walking by doing its business.
First of many, I'm sure.
All right, folks, well, it's a beautiful day to be out here at the Petroglyph National Monument. Glad that you all were able to come along with this on this journey. Raj is loving it. He's getting some pictures back there of some of the petroglyphs, and it's just a nice day to be out here. It's hard to believe that it's the end of the year, and I'm here without a jacket on, just a long sleeve shirt. It's pretty awesome. So stick around. We're going to hike back further and explore this canyon a lot more. Let's go. So what do you think, man? It's pretty cool, huh?
I love it. I can't wait to see more. It's a good trail. It takes you off the Okay, so we took a little side canyon off to the right here, and we're gonna walk up this trail. Sandy, soft, easy walking.
So folks, all along the way here, there's all this black rock here. It's volcanic rock. It's one of the reasons why the petroglyphs work, because they're able to chip it off and get a lighter color underneath. However, if you keep hiking in this canyon, you'll see they're hidden in all these rocks here all along the way. Let's go up and take a closer look. You can kind of see some right there. But over here, it's one of the most famous ones. And they have a few of these in the petroglyphs. Just be careful if you climb up here to look at these. Don't step on the actual petroglyphs themselves. But that one there, that's a very famous petroglyph here. You're fine, you're not in the shot. I'm in close on some of the petroglyphs up on the top up there. Pretty cool. All right, folks, continuing the journey. However, I thought I'd stop real quick here, and we're going to get some shots of the petroglyphs here, but also I just kind of threw Canyon Man Raj into the video, and I didn't really tell you folks who he is, in case you haven't seen him in any of my other videos before. He is a good friend, and we're part of the same gaming society. We also camp and hike together a lot. And here in just a minute, I'll introduce him up close on camera, and he'll tell you how to find his channel on YouTube. I want to introduce my good friend here. This is Canyon Man Raj, and as I was saying, we're part of the High Desert Gaming Society. Really fun. Appreciate you guys inviting me out for that all the time. We've had some great games over the last few months, although you've been doing it for years.
Yeah, we've been doing it for about 25 years
Nice.
total. Yeah.
So we do gaming together, that's board games and other things like that, as well as hiking and camping. But I wanted Raj real quick to explain to you guys how to find him on YouTube. He's got a great channel with a lot of awesome content, but he spells the channel in an unusual way. So if you could tell the folks how to find you on YouTube.
Okay, I will do that. And I think, James, had I had a chance to maybe do it over, I wouldn't have made the spelling so funky. But it's Canyon Man Raj, and it's KNYNMAN space ROG on YouTube. Go to the Google, you can Google Canyon Man, and I'll come up. You can find me that way too.
Awesome, awesome. So appreciate it, guys. And you know, personally, I like the way you spell it. I think it's different. It's kind of cool. And when you see it spelled out, it looks cool the way the letters go together.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
personally,
it's different.
It's different. And so look him up online. You're gonna love his content. One of my favorite things that you do are cooking videos, but he does other content as well. But check him out when you guys get a chance, and let's continue on the hike. What do you say?
All right. Yeah. Thanks for giving me a plug. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, man.
All right.
Love you guys. You can hike up or down or stay at the bottom, whatever you choose. But sometimes it's fun to get up on the top, because I mean, look at this vantage point and this view from up here. It's pretty awesome. All right, folks, down there you can see downtown Albuquerque and what we call skyscrapers here. I think our tallest building's about 30 floors or so. But there it is. And you can see it from the petroglyphs. Let me back out the camera here and show you how far away we really are. Now those mountains behind the city down there are the Manzano Mountains, but to the left over here are the mighty Sandia Mountains that I tell you guys a lot about, that we're going to go do some hikes there in the next couple days actually. Alright folks, after hiking up on the top for a while, I remembered that there was a little side trail here that takes you down. However, if you're going to hike any of this stuff, be very careful, because there's some ankle twisters here that could get you if you're not paying attention to everything that's happening. But other than that, awesome. Can you folks feel the history here right now? I sure can. It's pretty awesome. I love all these petroglyphs.
Yeah, they're going up the top up there.
Yeah, they're hardly paying any attention to us at all. All right, folks, as y'all know, I love hiking, but I equally love stopping. Right back here, I found a nice little shaded spot. We're gonna take a little break and relax for a little bit. Anytime I find a place that I really like to just sit and relax at, I like to do a camera shot like this to kind of show what's around me so I can remember it later. It's pretty beautiful, huh? I beat Roger up here and here he comes now. Hiking along, doing Canyon Man Roger type of stuff. All right, folks. The hike so far has been very successful. We've seen a lot of history, a lot of geology, and we found this really cool spot here. Check it out, there's Canyon Man Raj back there.
Beautiful area.
Yeah, and we found this cool sitting area and just been chilling out here for a little bit and swapping stories and having some liquids and some snacks. So
Enjoying this beautiful New Mexico December weather.
can't complain at all. It's absolutely perfect. So stay tuned and we're going to continue the hike here and I'll show you guys a little bit more. All right, folks, we are continuing the journey. Beautiful hike today. I really glad we got a chance to come out and do this. Thanks, Raj.
Thanks for coming with me. You had a great time.
So yeah, we're gonna continue the hike out here, but tune back tomorrow. I'll have a brand new episode from a completely different location. Been a nice, quiet,
Well, I thought
beautiful hike.
If anyone wanted to come along on a hike, it would be you. So.
Right, and this is literally in my backyard just about. All right, that was a great hike, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, had a great time, James.
Thanks. There you go.
Great time. Half of the High Desert Gaming Society out hiking.
Handshake of friendship right there.
Absolutely.
Boy, that was almost awkward. We were holding hands for so long. But it's okay. Anyway, folks, appreciate it. That was a great hike. Thanks a lot, Raj, for inviting me. I appreciate it a lot.
Had a great time.
We're going to wrap it up. But as usual, love, hate, and take care of each other. Thanks a lot, folks. See you later. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. kid, I used to love climbing trees. This is kind of fun, but I'm up here a ways, as you can see. Just came up that. Up here in the tree now, as you can tell. Alright folks, well we're going to keep today's video fairly short, but I do appreciate y'all watching. Tune back over the next 3 days. We're going to be doing 3 different videos from 3 different beautiful locations, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to finish up these daily videos in style. Alright, another beautiful day here in New Mexico, and I am in a tree. I feel like a little bird in a tree. Alright folks, well we're going to sign off for the day, but I appreciate y'all watching. And as usual, love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good howdy folks, welcome back to the James Blackburn Experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Now today we're getting toward the end of the year. Thought I'd come here and give you guys a quick afternoon hike at a hidden petroglyph national monument canyon that they don't really tell you much about. I'll tell you a little bit more about it here in a second, but what do you say we get going? There's no official parking spot for this particular area of the petroglyphs. However, this school right here is the Petroglyph Elementary School. And if you park here when the school's not in session, you can go right over here and get into the petroglyphs really quickly. So we'll get started here. I'll show you how to get there. All right down here next to the school is a little space in the fence where there's the boundary for the Petroglyph National Monument. So we're heading that way right now. So it's going to be a fun hike. It's about 60 degrees and sunny today. So here you go. Petroglyph National Monument boundary. You can go right through here and start exploring. So let's do it. Ooh, jackrabbit. We're going to follow this trail straight up to the top of the mesa, and then we'll go down the other side into another canyon. That's kind of a little hidden canyon that doesn't get a lot of traffic, so it's gonna be awesome. Just like lots of places here in the Southwest, you start changing elevation really quickly here. All right, awesome. All right, I'm not quite to the top yet, but you can see, you know, the school down there and parking area. And of course the Sandia Mountains. All right, doesn't take too long to get to the top. And here we are. And here's this other canyon that I was talking about that's a little bit hidden. I'll head down in there in a bit, but the canyon is behind that. Trail that's on top of here is really easy to follow. A fairly easy trail. It's not very rugged at all. It's nice. Alright, just came down that. Gonna head over this direction now. See where it takes us. I've only hiked this canyon one time the entire time that I've lived here. It's kind of, like I said, a little hidden gem that's off the beaten path. It's a little tricky through some of this, but just go slow and take your time, you'll be fine. Well, here it is, living up to its name, Petroglyph National Monument. First petroglyph I've seen here today. Pretty cool. Alright, cool thing about this trail is it doesn't take you very long to get to a point where you're not connected with town anymore at all. You just feel like you're out in the desert wilderness here. It's pretty awesome. Once you get up into the canyon, it really opens up pretty good here. Hiking's really easy. Nobody ever thinks about where do tumbleweeds go. Well, apparently they go right here. This is like tumbleweed heaven. They all got bunched up and trapped in this little canyon. Anyway, folks, appreciate y'all watching. We're going to wrap it up here in a few minutes, but as usual, love, love, hate, hate, and take care of each other.
Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Say hello to all my friends back here.
Nothing like the final James Blackburn experience for the year 2017. We're proud to be a part of it.
Yep. As Earl, or should I say Buford there, was mentioning, it's the last day of the year 2017, and we're here in Old Town to celebrate and bring some holiday cheer to folks in the form of gunfighters. So, oh, we got one of our gunfighters came back, the prodigal son. He's been gone for a while, but he's here. All right.
He went away to serve for the Army for us, so let's give him a round of applause.
Yes, definitely.
For Jared for his service. Thank you.
Appreciate that a lot. So, folks, we're going to say goodbye for now, but stay tuned because we're going to head to Old Town and we'll get some shots down there, too, so it'll be a lot of fun.
How mean is he?
I'm glad you asked. My boss is so mean. When he was young, we used to have to tie a pork chop around his neck to get dog play. That's right.
Alas, Old Town. Dun 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 dun.
All right, folks, this is Old Town Albuquerque. Some automobiles behind me doing some stuff here, but it's a cool place, and we're going to introduce you to more of it as we stay down here and entertain some folks.
Little piece of history right here in Old Town for you. These mountain howitzers. For those of you unfamiliar with Old Town Albuquerque, it's the original Albuquerque from the very early 1700s, and this is the church. There's also a lot of shops down here that you can visit that sell a lot of really cool stuff, and a gazebo right here in the center of the square. One really fun thing about Albuquerque is there's a lot of events that happen down here, and you can see right now some cool old cars. I love it. Those cars are beautiful.
Please do not step off the curb into our playing area. We'll have to stop the show for your safety as well as ours. Now, also notice we have a lot of kids in the audience. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for knowing the answer to that. Okay, kids, there's basically four things. There's which planks. All right? And if it's shot really close to you, it can injure your skin very badly. So what we've got here is a balloon. We want somebody to demonstrate what can happen if you actually got shot with a blank from close range. The thickness of those balloons is about the thickness of your skin. All right, all the way from London, England, this here's English Bob. Let's give him a round of applause. You've seen the movie Unforgiven? Right, remember the Duke of Neptune, well, we call him the Duck of Death. All right, so y'all be careful. Yep, show us 2 for 1. Well, that's going to happen to your skin. It doesn't look very good. All right.
All right, folks, that went great. We had a great show, big crowd, and an absolutely great way to end the last day of the year. So, what do I say? Introduce you to some of these gunfighters real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. Here we have a couple gunfighters ready for some action there. Did you get to sing really bad today or kill anybody?
Yes, of course. There's money.
Did you get to shoot anybody today?
I shot somebody.
Did he shoot the sheriff or the deputy?
I shot the deputy.
Okay, but he didn't shoot the sheriff. That's good. Over here we have one of our gunfighters who's been gone for a little bit, but he's back today. It's awesome to have you back, brother. It's so freaking cool.
Thanks.
There he is.
So look him up on YouTube. He has a cool YouTube channel. It's Gunfighter 97. I subscribe to it, and so should you. So thanks for being here again, man. On
Instagram.
last day of year, yes, and Instagram, of course. He's our Instagram guy. So awesome. Let's go over here. Over here we have Miss Molly.
Hello.
How did it feel to shoot me today?
Felt really good.
Awesome.
Two big blasts this
Yeah,
time.
it felt good. The second blast, I really gave you a good twitch too.
Yes,
That was a lot of fun.
awesome.
So awesome. Well, thank you once
You're
again.
welcome.
And over here we have Buford.
The James Blackburn Experience. Thank you all. Wonderful 2017. Look forward to seeing everybody on James Blackburn Experience in 2018.
Well, thank you, Buford, and don't go shooting any more horses.
No, we won't shoot your horses anymore.
Awesome.
That's
Thanks.
our New Year's resolution, not to shoot the sheriff's horse anymore.
And rolling action. So, all right, here we have a couple other gunfighters that came up from Arizona to hang out with us. We love it when you guys come to town. Can you tell the folks your gunfighter names?
My gunfire name is Roger.
Mine is Stitches. Whatever.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you guys coming out again. We love you, and thanks for being part of the team.
Always one in the
It's
group.
been fun to be here. We really enjoyed it.
Enjoyed
It's
it.
been fantastic setting.
We have to know
Well, thanks a lot.
what it is.
All right, folks, we're going to sign off for the day, but I appreciate you watching, and thanks for being with me for almost a half a year of daily videos. It's been amazing, it's been awesome, and it's been a lot of fun. And as usual, love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other. For the last time in 2017, I'll say that. So, see you guys. Thanks a lot.